We got Olympic wrestler coming out of retirement, post-match brawls breaking out, champions vacating belts to chase heavyweight greatness, and now organizations starting to lock athletes out of entire tournaments. It's getting political, it's getting dramatic, and it's getting interesting. Today we're breaking down the madness of RAF 6, including the chaos between Arman Tsarukyan versus Giorgio Poullas after their match in real time. We're watching wrestling blend into MMA. We're watching Jiu-Jitsu turn into business war. We're watching fighters build brands, sometimes at the expense of the discipline. Another interesting thing that happened in RAF6 was Arman Tsarukyan. There was a co-main event versus Giorgio Poullas. Giorgio Poullas is known to be an influencer that he has a bet that if you take him down in public, he'll give you, I think it's $10,000. That's what he's known for. So you see a lot of, I've not seen the video of that guy. There's like a security guard going against that guy that's 165 pounds. That's Giorgio, the 165 pound guy.
Oh, okay. Yep.
That's him. In this match, Arman won 5-3. I've seen that match. And it looks like Giorgio was instigating. He was smacking him, punching him in the face. In which Henry Cejudo came to him and like, dude, if it was a real freestyle match, you would have been disqualified from the match. You wouldn't gotten that far. But because this event, then he stopped the match and he just kept going. On the news, UFC BJJ bans its athletes from ADCC starting 2027. Shakeup for professional grappling. UFC BJJ and the UFC's new grappling promotion announced that its exclusive athletes will no longer be permitted to compete ADCC after 2026 season. This decision has sparked significant debate within the Jiu-Jitsu community. Critics argue that it could hurt the sport ecosystem by preventing elite competitors from showcasing the biggest submission grappling stage and reduce visibility for ADCC. The supporters, for example, Mikey Musumeci, is a UFC BJJ champion, defended that it is a way to professionalize and build UFC BJJ as a standalone entity with a more frequent competition and bigger payouts than the biennial ADCC, which kind of like circle back. Remember when we talk about RAF and bringing MMA guys in the crossover? UFC BJJ seems to be going away from that and just focusing on their guys competing exclusively on UFC BJJ. Do you think that exclusive contracts stunt the grappling growth? Or do you think it's just a business evolution in a crowded combat sport landscape?
I feel like it's really hard to say at this point. Because I feel like, although, I don't know, ADCC took a lot of hit during the CJI. I think it lost a lot of popularity. I think it's still renowned as one of the, top most competitions in the world where, the best grapplers go. But yeah, I don't know. It's so hard to say because maybe with UFC doing more events that they will grow their competitors. But as of right now, they don't have the best by any means.
Yeah.
I don't know.